Welcome back to Gherkin Beans Vlogs. Today starts the prep for the big wedding weekend up north. I'm heading over to my buddy Alex's house, grabbing some gear from him, and then coming back home and seeing what Kristen and Hazel are up to. Getting a late start to today's vlog. It's already mid-afternoon, so I'm not really sure what's in store today. Maybe we'll go to a park or something. I'm gonna be getting a new piece of equipment from Alex that I need to practice with before Saturday. I'm sure you guys all saw me use what's called a glide cam for the Lullaby baby shoots, and basically the step up from the glide cam is like a 3-axis gimbal, and it has a smaller camera on it, and it's one-handed, handheld, and it's motorized, but it keeps things very stable. So I've never used one, and Alex is lending me his for this weekend, and I've got to practice with it beforehand, so I figure Hazel running around a park is the perfect subject to practice with. Alright, I'm back home with the camera gear. I'm going to show you a quick overview of what we're going to be using this weekend. Got the SONY a6300, Alex's new baby. He pairs that with a 28mm lens on the gimbal, the 3-axis gimbal Beholder. This is what I need to practice with the most. So that's what we're going to a park and gonna chase around Hazel. Kristen's gonna hopefully film some of it so you can get an idea. I'll actually put a card in this camera too and show you what it looks like. And then our main cameras are, of course, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. These are kitted with big cages, so the camera's actually really small in there, but the cage helps protect and lets you hook up a lot of accessories like microphones. But that's basically all we're using this weekend. We've got two Blackmagics, the a6300. I'm gonna take my Canon 70D as a backup, and then of course the audio. So it should be a pretty fun weekend. I just really need practice with this 3-axis gimbal. Good morning, Hazel. You were napping good, huh? Are you ready to go for a ride?
Yeah!
Look at how convenient this little gimbal is. It's just in that little case. Much easier to handle than the big glide cam. So before we go to the park, we're gonna meet up with Kristen's mom so that she can see baby Hazel, of course. But she's also gonna give us a smaller tent to use this weekend because Kristen called the bed and breakfast where I'll be staying before the wedding and after the wedding. They don't have any rooms available, and the room that I'm staying in is only available for 2 people.
Plus it's like over $300.
Yeah, we're not spending that. So she called the bed and breakfast and asked if she could camp on their property because it's up north, it's in the middle of nowhere. And they said, sure, I guess. I mean, nobody's ever asked us that.
There aren't any other campsites like around the area that are available either. It's Cherry Festival and it's a big deal over there. So a lot of the campsites are just already booked up, just like 4th of July, you know? So my mom was like, why don't you just ask the bed and breakfast? My mom's like a bed and breakfast little queen. And so she's like, thinks that, you know, because they're just regular people and they're, you know, become your little buddies. And so my mom thought, oh, well, they probably won't mind. Just ask them, it doesn't hurt to ask. So I did, and she's right, it didn't hurt to ask. Now I'm gonna be camping on their lawn.
And so Kristen's mom's tent is much smaller and more manageable, so Kristen can set it up by herself if she needs to, or tear it down by herself if she needs to. But I'll be shooting a wedding all day Saturday, so that's what we're planning on. So thank you, Gaga. Thank you, Grandma Becky.
Hi, baby girl. That's who it is. Hi. Oh, I see those teethies. I see them. I see your teeth. You got any kisses for me? You got Gaga's girl. Are you Gaga's girl? Yes, you are. You got those good old brown eyes. I see them. I see them. You want to touch me? You want to touch me? Yeah, you do want to touch me, huh?
She's so big.
Gaga. Say Gaga. Say Gaga.
Gaga got you that dress.
Gaga. Gaga. Yeah, say Gaga.
She said bye-bye today.
She did.
And
Did you
she
say
waved.
bye-bye? Say Gaga. 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 Oh, you trying to get my hand? Oh, you want to get me? I want to get you. Get you. I gotta get you. I get you. I get you.
Tell Grandma, I'm scared of toads.
Say that's okay. That's just for right now.
You guys think Hazel never cries. She's sad. She left her gaga. Oh, and whenever she sees herself, she gets happy though. Hazel's like really in the zone right now. I think she's gonna get pumped when I put the camera in front of her. Let's find out. You ready to go? I knew it. I knew it. Let's go. Hazel's like really in the zone right now. I think she's gonna get pumped when I put the camera in front of her. Let's find out. You ready to go? I knew it. I knew it. Let's go.
That's it. It's ready to go.
This thing is so cool. I want Sean to get one. But he must sell things first. Right?
Maybe.
No, you have to. We can't afford it.
Somebody want to donate a Beholder 3-axis gimbal to us? Thanks.
That would be so awesome.
So I'm gonna shoot this in 4K because the Sony a6300 also shoots in 4K. And I'll throw that in there. I'll edit this vlog in 4K so we can see it on YouTube in 4K. So what you're seeing now is in 1080p. The only problem is I gotta get this out of S-Log.
I took her to this little shaded area so that she could push her little toy and not get burnt. I did put sunscreen on her though. Isn't this little dress cute? My mom got it for her. Sean's over here trying to figure this camera out.
This thing really needs some getting used to. It is so much different than what I'm used to, the glide cam, where you're like holding the balance with one hand, but then you use your other hand to like twist and turn and tilt. This thing is all in one hand, and you twist your wrist to go left and right, and you tilt your wrist, go up and down. Or you can set it where you want it, up and down. You can lock it. Oh, I messed up. That was too long of a hold. But then it locks it. This is locked completely. So even if I turn right and left, it doesn't go. If I go up and down, it doesn't go. So now it's back in the mode where it just goes on its own as you turn your wrist. And then 1,000, 2,000. There you go. Now it won't tilt up and down, but it will still go left and right. So it should make circles a lot easier. You can hold it in a more comfortable position, however you want to hold it. So it just takes a lot of getting used to it. I think the learning curve is, like, Kristen picked it up and was like, I could even do this, but there's a lot more involved. So
that big glide cam that he uses normally for weddings, I cannot do it. It's like super heavy, and it's got like, I don't know, you have to be like a really fine-tuned hand with it. And this seems a little bit easier, but like Sean said, there's a learning curve, especially when he's like so used to doing it a certain way and then changing to this. That's why we're out here practicing, because when you have a wedding, you can't be like, oh, can you redo that? So he's got to get it right the first time.
Sorry about those last few shots. If they were fuzzy, there were little baby prints on it, on the lens. Yeah.
Do you want milk?
Oh no.
That means milk in Hazel language. I found a baby bird. Aww. It doesn't even look like it has its eyes open, does it?
Dude, these black and white shots look really artistic.
Look at these black and white shots Sean's getting. Wow, that looks so cool.
I'll put a real image in the... That is...
Show him Hazel's picture in it. Man, you might just become like a black and white shooter.
That, or I might need one of these cameras instead of... What I really want is the Sony a7S II because of its low light capabilities. Like, I'm a live event videographer and that thing is just amazing in low light. So this guy is pretty much the same as the a7S but without the low light, and it's not full frame like the other camera. So I don't know, this is really handy for pictures too. Alex, I might steal it from you.
And I'm nursing a baby.
And she's nursing a baby. All right, we're done here. The cart is full on the Sony camera and I gotta start getting ready for work.
Hazel needs another nap.
All right guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I am headed to work and it looks like Hazel and Kristen just woke up to say bye.
Bye.
Say bye everybody.
Bye Daddy, he's going to work, Hazel.
Oh, tomorrow we leave for up north. I can't wait. It's gonna be another fun weekend. We're gonna bring you guys along as always. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.